Well, hello, and how are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, today's Sunday, December the 24th. Happy birthday shout outs going out to Jake Perkins. And so, without further ado, hey, Jake, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another year gone away. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. I said, hey, Jake, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Did you today? It's your happy birthday day today. How about those Shen Show shout outs? Yeah, we got a new one. Shenandoah Sturgeon. So glad to have you with us as a new supporter. And then there's Mary Ann Williams Briscoe, a.k.a. my mommy. And my Pokey pals, we got two special return pokes. One out for Julie Rigot and another out for Amanda Sue Little. And there you have it. Got a nice visit from my son today. Paul, I tell you what, he was over here with little Leroy, and Leroy's just a growing and a growing. Good kid, too. Only got in trouble twice, but dad knows how to do some discipline. I tell you what, he made me proud. Had the boy stand in the corner. He cried, so he made him sit down. And then he cried, so he made him stand up. Then he cried, and he made him sit down. And he got to a point where he got up and down enough times to figure out that as soon as he stopped crying, he could get out of the corner. And so he did. Well, I tell you. And of course, I'm supposed to go through the shrimp. How many different kinds of shrimp? How many different ways can you prepare shrimp from the Forrest Gump movie? But we're not going to get into all the ways, just a couple of them: shrimp combo, shrimp gumbo, shrimp cocktail, shrimp surprise, shrimp boiled shrimp, a raw shrimp. Anyway, you got the gist of it. I think that's about all the ways you can serve shrimp. All right, here we go. Because we have Shenandoah out there as you know what? We got to do the weather. That's what we got to do. That's the next thing right here, right now. Weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area: 66 degrees high today. It was very nice, pleasant. So wasn't too windy, wasn't too bad. We enjoyed it. I tell you. I tell you what, I certainly did. Okay. For the remainder of the day, we got cloudy with a little chances of rain developing after midnight. Low temperatures of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south east at 10 to 50 or 10 to 20 miles per hour. Actually, those little chances of rain, large chance of rain, 100%, and we're going to have near a quarter of an inch of rainfall. Then for tomorrow, Monday, December the 25th, Christmas Day, early rain early, and then remaining cloudy with some snow possible in the afternoon. High temperatures of 58 degrees Fahrenheit with southeast winds shifting to west to southwest winds at 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 100%. Rainfall around a quarter of an inch. That temperature is going to have to really drop off for us to get that snow in the afternoon. Cloudy skies early overnight with low temperatures, partly cloudy after midnight. Low temperatures of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be out of the west to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday, December the 26th, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 54 degrees. What did I do? Superimpose that? 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy in the evening and then off and on rain showers after midnight. Low temperatures of 36 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then for Wednesday, December the 27th, cloudy with rain and snow in the morning. Rain and snow will be coming intermittent in the afternoon. High temperature of 41 degrees Fahrenheit, which apparently is going to be dropping off quite quickly to get that snow in there. Winds will be east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 70%. I should have said precipitation because, if you got snow, it's not exactly rain, it's snow. Periods of rain and snow overnight. Low temperatures of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of precipitation 70%. And then for Thursday, December the 28th, mainly cloudy skies with a mix of rain and snow showers developing in the afternoon. High temperatures near 40 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of precipitation 30%. Mostly cloudy skies overnight, low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then for Friday, our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast, intervals of clouds and sunshine. High temperatures. Oh, that's Friday, December the 29th, by the way. Intervals of clouds and sunshine with high temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast brought to you today by Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet. Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet is located at 416 South 5th Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, Shenandoah, if you'd like for your weather to be read off in your area, you just let me know where you're at, and I certainly will be throwing your 5-day forecast up for you too. All right. Alrighty then. Speaking of Shenandoah, we've got to sing it. We do that because, hey, us Shenandoah fans have to stick together. So here we go. Song lyrics, Oh Shenandoah. Oh Shenandoah, I hear you calling. Oh, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound. Hawaii, cross that by Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. I'll bond with her for now and forever. Away, I'm bound. Away, cross that wide Missouri. Well, Missouri, she's a mighty river. Away, you rolling river. When she rolls down, her tops will shiver. Away, I'm bound. Away, cross that wide Missouri. Farewell, my dearest. I'm bound to leave you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, not deceive you. Away, I'm bound. Away, cross that wide Missouri. Do-wah, do-wah, do-ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-da, da. Da-da-dum. Cross that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away. I'm bound away, cross that wide Missouri. All right, there you have it. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. What would you think's going to be under the tree? We're going to go ahead and do it one more time because, well, this is probably the last time we'll get it in because Santa Claus comes tonight. He certainly do. So here we go. We're going to do a story by Samuel Clark Mullins. I think that's right. We'll get it. A visit from St. Nick. Clark, yeah, Clement Clark Moore. That's who it is. Okay, kiddos. Hey, it's TV Grandpa, and I know Leroy just went to sleep. I don't know about the rest of them, but I'm not going to wake him up to put him back to sleep. We'll just go ahead and read it with him in mind. Hey, kiddos, jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head. We got, and Leroy's resting up on the couch is where he was jumped up to. Anyway, we got my grandkids all out there, Leroy and Willow and Oliver, and your grandkids too. All can tune in to hear TV Grandpa read a nice, relaxing bedtime story. A Visit from St. Nick by Clark, Clement Clark Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what did I to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his course they did fly, and and he whistled and he shouted and called them. Okay, more rapid than eagles, his course they came, and he whistled and he shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, oh Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all, as dry leaves, and that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they met with an obstacle, they mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the course they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkling of, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all covered with tarnish and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump and a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger alongside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And there you have it. That was a visit from St. Nicholas to Raleigh, Raleigh, Raleigh. Another Christmas song. Let's do another Christmas song. Uh, Angels heard on high. Let's see. Am I going to try to pull it off today? We'll try. Give me a sec. A little sip of the nectar, a little H2O, a little nick of the liquid of life. That's right. Water. 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 All right, here we go. Song lyrics. Oh, holy night. Whoa, holy night. The stars are brightly shining. Oh, it is the night of our great Savior's birth. Oh, well, we're trying to find it. There we go. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our new Savior's birth. Long lay the wind in sin and ever pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary words rejoicing, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, Lord, oh, night, oh, holy night, oh, night divine, led by the light of faith sincerely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. And so, led by the light of a star sweetly gleaming, Here comes the wise men from Orient land. The King of Kings lay thus in lowly manger. In all our tribes, born to be our friend. Fall on your knees, O King, the angels' voices, all night divine, all night when Christ was born, all night, oh holy night, oh night divine. He knows our needs, to our weakness no strangers. Behold your King, before him lowly bend. Behold your King before him bend. Truly he taught us to love one another. His love is love, his gospel in peace. Chains shall never break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy and grateful chorus rise. We let out within our praises holy name. Cry, oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Oh night, oh night, oh night divine. Yo, yo. Christ is the Lord, and even ever praise we his power and glory, evermore proclaim his power and glory, evermore proclaim. Yeah, well, I think I buggered that one up pretty heavily, but that doesn't mean nothing, just so long as it was sung, right? Um, Song lyrics, do you see what I see? Do you? Oh, yeah. It's got a cook shank in it. Actually, that's some sort of a fossil in there. Yep. Fossil looking today. Today we've been rock collecting, apparently. And so we're having
show and tell.
Show and tell. That's right. Show and tell day. That is not the one I was looking for. Song lyrics, do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Said the night wind to the little lad. Do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lad. Do you see what I see? A star dances in the night with a tail as big as a kite. With a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear? I hear. Ringing through the night, shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear? I hear a song, way above the trees, with a voice as big big as the seas, with a voice as big as the seas, said the shepherd boy to the mighty king. Do you know what I know? I know. In your palace warm, mighty king. Do you know what I know? I know. A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere. Listen to what I say, I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say, I say. The child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. There you go. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. A newborn king is born, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. To lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. So to honor him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. When we come, baby Jesus, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I am a poor boy too, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I have no gift to bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. That is fit to give to a king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum. Shall I play for you, pa-rum-pum-pum, on my drum? Mary nodded, pa-rum-pum-pum. The oxen has kept time, pa-rum-pum-pum. I played upon my drum for him, pa-rum-pum-pum. I played my best for him, pa-rum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum. Then he smiled at me, pa-rum-pum-pum. Me and my drum, me and my drum, me and my drum. Let's see. Oh, well, let's do Santa Claus Comes Tonight. 'Cause he do. Tonight's the night, folks. 'Cause tomorrow's the birth of Jesus. Tonight's the night for Santa Claus. Song lyrics. Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeer. Bells, pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's full with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sing sleigh bells jingle jangle on. What a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Oh, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out, and that is Christmas again. Peace on earth, goodwill to men, and all the fellows of light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen, Blitzen, and all of his reindeer, mm, tugging on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So jump in bed and cover your head, because Santa Claus comes tonight. Oh, he's a miracle come to all if we just follow line. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Well, that story I told a little earlier is the one that gave all the reindeer their names. Sorry about that. Had to clear that out before we get into the next one. But one name in particular that was not mentioned was the little red-nosed one. Rudolph. Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. He had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer, they used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to slay. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Well, then how the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer, they used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Oh, well, then it all changed, 'cause one Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you glide my sleigh tonight? And then how the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in his story. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, hey, that was that. And that was story time with the kids. And so now we're going to go ahead and do the daily bread portion of the program. Kind of short but sweet still. We're still trying to keep it under that half-hour mark or so. Don't want to really, bore anybody to death. So anyway, here we go. The Christmas Star is today's daily bread devotion. But you know who's sponsoring the daily bread portion of the program? That's right. The Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading of the Bible with Briscoe 2023 will be Huckabah 1 through 3 and Revelations 15. Habakkuk 1 through 3 and Revelation 15. So don't forget to tune into your Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. The Christmas Star, as I said, is today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program. And today we're going to be covering Matthew 2, 1 through 5 and 7 through 12. And so, without further ado, here we go. Matthew 2, 1 through 5. The Magi visit the Messiah. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chiefs, priests, and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Messiah was to be born. "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophets have written." And so we'll move on to Matthew 2, 7 through 12. Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time that the star had appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child, and as soon as you find him, report to me, so that I too may go and worship him." Well, after they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. And on coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother, Mary. And Mary bowed down and worshipped him. And they bowed down and worshipped him. And then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by different routes. And so there you have it. And that was Matthew 2, 1 through 5 and 7 through 12, which was the Christmas star. Alrighty, that's the daily bread portion of the program, brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2023, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that's it. That's all. We shortened her up again. We got her under that. Well, we didn't get her under 30, but we got her under 45 or 40. So, anyway, this here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are ya? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you. And so do I. So come back and see me for tomorrow because, well, God willing, we'll be here. And we hope that you are too. So, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Ba-do-do-do. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in. God bless you. Merry Christmas to you. We'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty. I guess that'd be Merry Christmas Eve to you. All right. Bye-bye.